say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas A&M's offense will have the ball first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations.
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Gentry. Makes the grab, it's Saunders. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
got some room in it to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practiced.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is
Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent, and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Here's a heat. Complete to the right. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Off play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a fourth down decision time coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Weeks. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Aggies have a lot of options on second and inches. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. There he goes. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We reach reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got a man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Washington State. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Pressure coming. Keeps looking downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gentry. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a crease at the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Crosses the 35. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Dropping back, it's Gentry. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's exactly what you want in your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kentucky right back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Key. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Across the 25, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Got a man. It's Burnett. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to pass. It's Gentry. He'll pull it down. Creates a little space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Grabbed in the middle, it's Soto. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun 1st half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working. Using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
And look, I know they don't have a big explosive play on this drive, but you gotta love the way the quarterback is making good decisions. He's reading coverage. The ball is going where it needs to go, and as a result, this offense is piling up first downs.
Zings it complete to the right. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
The play-action fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. Complete downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. 2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Saunders. Turns it on in midfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Fires left. It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Aggies! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Under fire. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He takes it at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate every...
Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Cincinnati is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 35 to Arizona State.
Here's the handoff.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Snags it quickly on the left. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the single back. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football.
A shot toward the end zone. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Caught in the backfield, it's Soto. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help.
There he goes. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Gentry. Gets it out fast. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He'll try to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. How about this for starting field position? First and goal from the 2. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Kentucky going quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Kentucky. Fired in from the red zone for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. A&M comes back out with another first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's York. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Plucks it out of the air. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires on the move. He's got it. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And they'll take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.